On to the other video, I'm talking about grief and fear and how fear can debilitate us. Literally, it prevents us from everything and anything. And with fear, we also tend to find problems with every solution, right? When you live under that fear, when you live under that fear trait, it prevents you from moving forward. It prevents you from evolving. And that's what I mean, right? It's that energy frequency level of 100. It's not a high level. I talked about in the other videos, the ones below fear, we have apathy, guilt, and shame. So shame is at 20, guilt is at 30, apathy is at 50, grief is at 75, and fear is at 100. That's the energy levels that you're at. And that's on a scale of 0 to 1,000. And this was a scale that was created by David Hawkins. It's called the map of consciousness. Is based on the logarithmic scale that spans from 0 to 1,000, right? So that's what I'm talking about. We as human beings, the one thing that we want the most through our human experience here on Earth is the sense of validation for our presence. We have to feel like we're worth something. And for anybody listening and anybody that needs to hear this, if you're here and you're listening to this right now, you are worthy. You matter. You are significant. And don't let anybody tell you otherwise. And you know why I know that? And I can promise you that I'm telling you the truth. And the main reason why I'm telling you the truth is because if you are on Earth living a human experience, you are supposed to be here. You have a purpose. And you need to find and understand your purpose. Step out of the box. Step out of that shit box program they have us in. You are strong. You are valuable. You are worthy. You do have the ability to make decisions and do things and change your world and heal your body and heal your mind and appreciate the experiences you've been through to bring you to where you're at now. I know that's difficult. I know. I just went through an extremely difficult situation. It was an emotional and a spiritual and a mental state that really, really was very trying for me. And here's what I learned through it. Yeah, it was difficult. Oh my God. I'm thankful for that experience. Because if I would not have experienced that, I wouldn't have raised my frequency by allowing myself to be first. So the experience was an experience. And what I choose to do with that experience is up to me. And I chose me. The minute you choose yourself and your mental state, your emotional being, and your spiritual balance, the minute you do that, you raise your frequency. When you don't allow people to mistreat you in any way, you raise your frequency. When you understand that shame, guilt, apathy, fear are just part of the experience, this is not levels of energy that you want to consistently be at. As soon as you understand that, you raise your frequency. But here's the thing with raising frequencies. It takes work. It takes time. It takes effort to remain at that level. And sometimes life will test you while you are transforming or transmuting to a different level. Life will test you in the moments that you are in the middle of transformation. It'll bring back situations that the old you would have reacted a certain way to. And when you recognize that these are little minute tests that life is putting you through to understand that your frequency is to remain elevated. When life gives you those little tests, it's up to you to change how you react. When you understand that you need to evaluate your mental state, your actions, and your words in a situation, you raise your frequency. And in order to remain elevated, you have to be present. At energy level 125, we have that wonderful, wonderful human experience of a desire. Now, I'm going to have to go against Mr. Hawkins' little energy frequency level, and I'm not no disrespect on any level, trust me. I just don't think that desire is because desire can be good, desire can be bad, right? So the old saying, right? God will give you the desires of your heart. When the desires of your heart, that's one thing. But when the desires of the body, that's another. Okay? So let's differentiate between these two. We've got body desires and we've got heart desires. Your heart desires are amazing. You know why? Because they're pure. The body desires are temporary. And I think those are probably the frequencies that Mr. Hawkins was referencing, where the body desires, not so much the mental desires. Because if I look at the associated emotion tied to desires, it's craving. So when we're craving, yeah, he's referencing body desires. So when we're craving sweets, we're craving sex, we're craving alcohol, we're craving drugs, we're craving gambling, we're craving all those poisonous, blissful body desires. And with desire, these body desires comes disappointment, because most of the time you can't fill it. Because when it's good, you want more, you want more, you want more. Again, that's part of the human experience. You're supposed to understand that this is part of the human experience. I'm at 9. I'm just giving you something to think about, right? We got to raise our energy levels. And we need to start referencing energy levels instead of emotion. We have to understand these emotions. We have to teach this stuff. People need to know this. It's time. If you already don't know it, it's time. Okay? Thank you. Until next time, it's clearly stated, you're with Vibrating Minds.